So believe it or not, that was a Seat Leon. This belonged to a young lad called Corey Hudson, who unfortunately one night back in September 2017 crashed his car, and this is the actual vehicle which the fire brigade have kept together. So you can see the dangers of speeding, and this is the vehicle after they actually cut it out. I mean, you can see where they cut through to get him out. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. But they keep this as a demonstration vehicle to show the dangers. That's crazy, isn't it? Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome down to the comedy carpet. Yes, that is a fire truck behind me because we're down here for a very special event that is being run by Blackpool Council and in association with Lancashire Fire and Rescue and all the emergency services here in Blackpool for a road safety day. And behind me there's a car which they are about to chop up and show you how they go about extricating people in emergencies. This car here, we were just talking to Kelly, who's one of the firefighters down here today. She was saying that this is one of their demonstration cars. They are going to be chopping this up in a very short while to show us how they actually extricate a casualty from the car. But get this right, these practice cars that they get, they've actually got to pay for them, which comes out of their budget, which I would have thought they would have got cars like that for free. So here's a shout out, an idea. If you've got a car which you're not using and it's scrap, it's not working, take it to your local fire station and give it to them and say, would you like to use this car to work on? When my Ford Fiesta croaked it many years ago, I took it to the local college because I was going to get about 50 quid's worth of scrap value out of it, and I said to him, yeah, do you want it to, to work on? So might be an idea, if you've ever got a car that you're not using, give it to your local fire station so they can chop it up and practice. Adio, look at this fire truck here, some of the life-saving equipment they use. Look at those, those are the pneumatic cutters. Those are what are going to be chomping down on the car. My God, they are some serious machinery. Look at that, look at those claws.
And they have chainmail armor.
I mean, come on, who doesn't love a fire truck? Look at these, they're just awesome, aren't they? You're going to go and have a look inside, Charlie? Should we have a look? Let's have a quick look inside. Look inside it, look at that. Look at that, they got a great big map up there with the big iPad thing. All the breathing apparatus. Check you out inside. Look at this, so this is where their tanks are. So there's when they're kitting up, officer a shout, and get all sorted out with the breathing apparatus. Big handles to hold on. Got their boots down here and the jackets. Yeah. Big helmet up here. I tell you what, right? It smells so smoky in here.
What's your head?
Hello, how much room in here is there? Wow. I mean, I'm not even that tall. My head's touching.
You're 8'11".
I'd love to be 8'11". Look at this inside the truck.
Actually, no, you're 8'0".
Oh, look at that up there. So that's what all the display for all the lights and the sirens. It's awesome. Look at all that kit they've got in there. They've got pretty much absolutely anything you could need. I mean, whopping great big hoses, pneumatic jacks. What else they got? Search and rescue kit, absolutely everything. You managed to...
Have you got it?
Is it heavy?
Let me try to hold that.
Which one? The silver one?
The silver thing.
Ah.
Yeah, it's a bit more your size, isn't it?
We're making 5 minutes out of you, Charlie.
Right, let's go and have this big white truck, because I don't actually know what this is. I have no idea. It could be the undercover police truck. I have no idea. Let's go and have a look. So it's not the undercover police one that we thought it was. It is actually about blind spots, because look, right, this lady was just explaining from Wincanton that that truck right there cannot see those chairs or that bike. So if you think about like blind spots when people like come up by the side of them, that driver up there would have no idea that it's there.
Yeah, but
we're going to go in there in a minute and have a look and see what it looks like. Right, Charlie's gonna go and have a look in there. We're gonna.
Back there. Back down.
Yeah, put your back down there. We'll go up there and see about this blind spot thing. Wow, look how tall it is, crying out loud.
How do people climb this?
That's it, and again.
Carefully, that's how they do it.
That's it, in you go. Right to the driver's seat, Charlie.
One of you comes in.
We're inside the truck.
So, there's two blue chairs out the front there. Yes, out in the front. If you sit back, you can't see those chairs, can you?
Just
This
easily.
is my colleague. He's 6'4",
Wow.
and you can only just see him with the waves. But you can't see somebody on those chairs. So if you're on your push bike and you cut across the front of the truck, he wouldn't see you. Although we're easy to see,
Yeah.
it's not easy to be seen. We've got 6 mirrors. We've got this one. That's for down the side here. That's a close proximity mirror across the front. You have 2 for down the back of this side and 2 for down the side of that one.
Ooh.
That's 6 mirrors to look
I
at.
like secure cameras.
But you still have big blind spots where you can't see. So today it's all about teaching parents and children. We see trucks everywhere, but you don't appreciate just how dangerous they are. So when you're a pedestrian or a cyclist, just stay back, let them get out your way, and everything's safe again. They're not like a car. We're a lot lower and you can see a lot more. You're so high up. You know how high up we are because you just climbed it. You know how.
That was awesome being in that truck. I have a newfound respect for truckers. Right, should we, I don't always say this, but should we go in the ambulance? Should we go and have a look? No, there's ambulance service here today. Should we go and have a look at the ambo? Right, you're trying to get up with you. Hey, how you doing, all right? Can we have a look in your ambulance? We're trying to normally stay out of ambulances.
Yeah, not the type of place you kind of want to find yourself.
No, not really.
Except for a day like today.
She don't look too well.
Know what we're going to do about it?
Take it to the hospital.
Look, yeah,
That might be an idea.
that generally is the idea.
Take her to the hospital.
Yeah.
She's been missing her legs.
Do you think of anything you can do before?
Where's your legs?
Yeah, we're missing her legs, aren't we, Charlie?
What's something they try and teach everyone in school now? You might have learned. You did like that. What that's called? CPR.
Bit of CPR.
How to get someone's heart beating again when it stops?
No.
No.
Was it 5 compressions to 1 breath or 2 breaths? I can never.
32 nowadays.
Oh, is it 30 to 2?
I never
Oh,
did that in
For
school.
adults.
keep changing,
You
don't
might
they?
do in the next year or so. You might learn it.
So is that something that's going to be happening in schools then
Every
across?
school will just decide
Right.
whether it's part of their curriculum or not. I don't think there's an official every school needs to learn it type policy yet.
It would be good though, doesn't it? Because I mean, I just said what I thought. What I knew was what did I say 5 to 2? But you're saying it's
Think about it
changed.
as well. Like, obviously, ambulance wait times are all over the news at the minute.
Yeah.
Even in the best of circumstances, it can still take you 10 minutes to get to somebody whose heart's stopped beating.
Yeah.
So anybody just to even have a go to try is enough to keep it going until we arrive.
Yeah.
Hello.
Look, it's the Highways Agency. Do you know, I actually applied to do this role a couple of years ago, and there was that many people. I didn't get through. I'd love to do this. These guys do an amazing job. You might have seen them down the highways, on the motorways in the UK. They help the police a heck of a lot, helping out with breakdowns, incidents, and everything else in between. But these guys are very, very cool. But we're gonna have a race now. Charlie's got his Heelys on today, and he is speed.
Oh, he's trying some in a uniform on.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, give us your bag.
Who's that? Do you like that?
Show you out.
Can we go and sit in the car?
Yeah, she's in the traffic officer's car.
Oh, other side?
Get in the main seat.
Oh, it's a Volvo. I thought it was a BM. I don't know cars.
I'll explain everything to you. So this is one of our new cars. So when you're driving on the motorway, you want to switch all the lights on. These are all the different lights and the bullhorn that we use.
They're showing him all the controls that are in there, controlling the lights. Because obviously, even though it's an emergency vehicle, it is still part of the highways like crew. And you will see a lot of these around the UK. Nope.
That green one there.
Right, so they are just getting ready to start chopping this car up. We had a good look round, had a go in a few things, spoke to a fair few of the firefighters, and we found out some information. Well, they're going to start chopping this car up in a very short while.
And you'll see that in a minute, because we'll have to cut it with a big saw. All the other windows put under pressure will break. And that will cover the casualty in glasses, which we don't want. Adding another problem for NWAS, and obviously NWAS are working close. So again, we've all got to work as a unit and a team and make sure there's no further injuries. So what they'll do is, once NWAS have carried out their work, we'll cover the casualty up. So Firefighter Smith, he's now putting a sheet over the casualty, and that's in case any fragments of glass, any bits of plastic, any bits out the car that flick up, whatever, no problem whatsoever. Then we've got what we call a teardrop. So Mark's got hold of that, and it does actually look like a teardrop, hence the name. And that's really, really hard plastic. So if anything at all comes flying, visible, moving, the teardrop will stop that. So we now know that we really do reassure you that it is the quickest and the safest way of doing things. Again, seconds, isn't it? You see the access now? So Mark's just saying to Ben's going to cut now. He's just saying that he wants him to cut as high as he can, because there's a little bit of a seatbelt restrainer. We don't want to be cutting through them and making it difficult for ourselves. Just go with Mark, just cut that bit of a wire there, Ben. Seatbelts up on that one, Greg. So really quick, if you need a convertible car, especially with the weather we've got, we are the guys to do it. It's a little bit untidy and not brilliant when it rains, but it's great and it's...
Right, so that was an absolutely fantastic demonstration by Lancashire Fire and Rescue, showing how they can take you out of a car in an emergency. Hopefully, nobody will ever have to have that happen in real life, but it just goes to show how quickly they can rescue and what fantastic work they do. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. If you have, make sure you go ahead and like it. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Drop a subscription. Anyway, I'm going to go and join Charlie down on the beach. See you real soon.